What's up, guys? We are on PrizePicks taking a look at some more NFL player props today on Sunday. Feeling pretty good. Got some pretty nice player props for you guys today in this video over on PrizePicks. So if you're not already on PrizePicks and you do want to join, you can do so with the link down in my description below. And promo code DOMG can get you a first-time deposit match up to $100. Let's dive in and hopefully get some wins in today's video. Before we do so, though, of course, make sure you take a look over at the Dub Club. The Dub Club is where you can get every single one of my entries that I make sent to you a couple different ways. My plays come for a bunch of different sports, including the NBA, college basketball, NHL, MLB, and the NFL. My plays come for 5 different player prop sites, which include PrizePicks, Underdog, Parlay, Play, Sleeper, and Chalkboard. And you get my plays sent to you a couple different ways through the Dub Club app, email, Telegram, or Discord. So if you're interested in joining and want to get in on everything that I'm playing, if you guys like the type of research that I do in this video, you guys can join right now. First offer is going to be $5 off of your first month of All Access or $5 off of your first month of just NFL player props. So if you're only interested in the NFL, you get $5 off first month. If you're only interested in the All Access where you want every single sport, everything, you get $5 off your first month there. So 2 different special offers right there, 25% off. Technically, it is 38% off right there of the NFL. So if you guys want to join, you can do so. Link for those are down in my description below. With that being said, let's hop in and hopefully get some wins in this video here. Make sure you play responsibly and at your own risk. There's some more free plays over on my Twitter at DOMG Props and my free Discord. Link is down in my description below for the free Discord and also for the Twitter as well. But play responsibly and let's hop in. So this video is going to be a PrizePicks exclusive today with these PrizePicks props that I've absolutely been loving and have been cashing out on pretty much every single time the NFL is around, man. It's going to be the NFL first half category. In the NFL first half category, I'm going to scroll down here until we find Mr. Tua Tagovailoa over 140 first half passing yards. You can see right here what he's done in his last few games right there if you guys like to look at his last 5 games. But he went under against Kansas City, he went under against Philadelphia. What do those two teams have in common? They are pretty damn good teams. And this time around, he is a 13-point favorite here. The Dolphins are 13.5-point favorites against the Las Vegas Raiders today. So let's take a look at why I like Tua so much. We're going to take a look at this and do some research here with the player prop tool, props.cash. You guys can get this tool with the link down in the description below. Use promo code DOMG because that will get your first month of the all sports package. Your first month will be $5 off. So again, use promo code DOMG. Link for it is down in the description below. I am in love with this player prop research tool. I've been using it for about 2 years now for every single one of the props that I research in whatever sport. So if you guys want to join, I definitely recommend doing so. I personally think it's worth the money, especially if you do a lot of these player props. But anyways, let's use the tool here and kind of figure out why I like Tua so much in his first half passing yards. Beautiful thing about this tool is you can change it over to the first half right here. So we're looking at about 140.5 passing yards here for Tua. You take a look at, first off, let's take a look at this year. I mean, he's over in 7 out of 9 games so far this year. He is under in 2 of his last 3, but that's against Kansas City and against Philly. But the Dolphins here are 13.5-point favorites. So let's take a look at between this season and last season, where he is over 54% of games. Let's filter it down into games where the Dolphins win, since they're 13.5-point favorites here. In games where he's won, that shoots all the way up from 54% up to 68%. And look at how many games in a row he has been over his player prop. Tua, obviously a much different quarterback than he was from last year. He's gotten much better here. He's got Tyreek Hill and he also has Jalen Waddle, both healthy for him in this team. So I think he's in a great spot here. I really love the spot here. It's a player prop that I've just been hammering really the entire season is Tua and also Jalen Waddle over their first half yards. But he's over this in all of his last 10 games. He's over in 13 of his last 15 games, as you can see right there. And he's over in every single game this season. That is when the Dolphins are winning their game. And also, you could also filter it down, by the way, to when winning at halftime, which also has a very, very nice hit rate. As you can see right there, he's over in all of his last 10 games, 15 out of 18 between this season and last season, 13 of his last 15. So I think it's a beautiful spot for Tua here. This matchup against the Raiders is also pretty nice as well. You take a look at quarterback and then the yards per game that the Raiders are allowing, and they're kind of right in the middle of the pack. They're around 228.7 passing yards per game to opposing quarterbacks. We also take a look at what some other quarterbacks have done against this team in the past. However, these are the full game passing yards here. But Zach Wilson had 263 right there against the Raiders. I mean, Tua should be able to throw for 300 against this team, you'd think, if Zach Wilson can throw for 263. But Jared Goff had 272. Mac Jones, Jordan Love didn't do too well against his team. But otherwise, Kenny Pickett at 235. Josh Allen at 274. I think it's a great spot for Tua. I think it's going to be another first half monster game here for Tua, who should hopefully be in a great spot here. They should win this game. He's been great when the Dolphins win, and I'm expecting a lot here from Tua in the first half. Moving on now to player prop number 2, though, we're staying in the same NFL first half category and also staying in the same stat type here. I like CJ Stroud. over 133.5 first half passing yards here. I've played him quite a few times now. I think I played him in 3 straight games here. He missed against Carolina, but I think I played him against, maybe I didn't play him against Cincy. I think I played him against Tampa. Maybe I did play him against Cincy. I don't know. I've taken a lot of CJ Stroud is what I'm trying to say here with his first half passing yards, and it's gone pretty damn well for me. I love a lot of CJ Stroud here, and he's just been getting better and better, man. This guy is he's the real deal. I mean, there's potential for him to win an actual NFL MVP so far this year. But you can see he's over his normal passing yards at 266.5 and 5 out of 9 games. But if you move this to the first half, he's over us in 6 out of 9 games. So he sees a little bit of a boost right there, but 133.5. The Texans here are pretty damn big favorites. So they are 6-point favorites here as he faces the Arizona Cardinals today. In games where he's won, he's over us in every single game so far this year. He's over in 5 out of 5, which include games against Jacksonville, Pittsburgh, New Orleans, Tampa Bay, and Cincinnati. Not a lot of these teams are super tough matchups, but they're not really easy as well. I mean, Jacksonville, Pittsburgh, New Orleans, a lot of these teams are kind of on the tougher side, actually. There's not really any super, really nice matchups here. But he does have a very nice matchup today against Arizona. If you take a look at opposing quarterbacks against Arizona, they are definitely towards the top. They are allowing 257.3 passing yards per game to opposing quarterbacks. That's not even the first half. It'd be even worse if this first half because the Cardinals are playing down at a lot of games here. So I think Stroud is in a great spot here. I really love the spot for him. You take a look at what he's done in home games. He's over in 3 straight home games as well. And he's over in 6 of his last 7 games, as you can see right there. He's just continuing to get better. He should be throwing plenty in the first half. I think he's in a great spot. We take a look at what other quarterbacks have done against this Arizona Cardinals team. Watson had 219 against his team. Jackson did fall pretty under his line right there, but I'm going to take a lot of these with a grain of salt because, like I said earlier, a lot of these teams are playing up against this team. Like Dak Prescott, I mean, he threw for 249. I think he got pulled in the entire fourth quarter, if not even some of the third quarter. So Arizona, they've not been very good. I don't think I have to explain that to you, but first half passing yards, it's a very big advantage compared to their full game passing yards because if these teams are up, they're going to be running the ball a lot more in the second half, which is why these first half categories for both Tua and CJ Stroud are so good, and why I love NFL first half player props on PrizePicks, and why I love this prop stat cash tool as well, which helps me research these player props. So that's gonna do it. I'm feeling very damn good. I think you guys might be on board with me here. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys hopefully in the next video. Make sure you guys do not click on the video quite yet though, because again, you can join the Dub Club. $5 off of either, my all access, or you get $5 off of my NFL player props. On top of that, props.cash, you guys can use the link down in my description below. Promo code DOMG gets you $5 off of that. That's going to do it for today's video, so make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff. Play responsibly. Give me a follow on Twitter at DOMG Props so you guys can get on some more free plays. Go ahead and join the Discord, free, link is down in my description below, and subscribe to the channel, have those post notifications turned on so you guys do not miss future uploads, and hopefully we end up cashing out with the 2-0 video today, and I'll see you guys hopefully in the next one. Best of luck, play responsibly.